Steve, what's the word on Steph?
He should be good to go. He went through shoot around today, and he's feeling well.
How about Kelly?
Kelly will play.
What was it? I know it was just waiting for Kelly's wrist to feel better, but was it just? I mean, what was the deciding factor today? That it just is no more pain, or was there something else in the evaluation?
I don't know. He went through shoot around, and I asked him if he was ready to go, and he said, "Yeah." So I didn't ask any more questions than that.
Will he start?
No, we're going to start Bays, and we'll bring Kelly off the bench.
Do you think that's just temporary, or do you expect that to kind of be the lineup moving forward?
I have no idea. We're playing at a good level right now. I like the energy. I like the rotation. So we're going to stay with that for as long as we feel like that's the best chance to win the game.
Hey, Coach, what did you take away from the first time you played against the Sixers?
They're just massive, and they didn't even have Embiid that game. But, just across the board, they have length and really strong wing players. Danny Green, Tobias, obviously Ben Simmons. Just from one guy to the next, they have really good crop of two-way players, and they make it very tough on you. Their defense is really good.
Hey, Coach, what are some of the challenges that the Sixers present to you?
Well, I mentioned their great defense. They're one of the top defenses in the league, so they make it really tough on you to score. And then their combination of the Ben Simmons coming downhill at you in transition, and then the low block presence of Joel forcing you to bring help, and then they've got three-point shooting on the perimeter. So really good team.
Steve, going back to the last game, what did you take away when you looked at the last few minutes, the end of game stuff that ended up being costly?
Well, there wasn't anything egregious, Monty. I can't really point at one play and say, well, that cost us a game. I thought we just competed like crazy and made some plays, and they made a couple of big shots. Kemba's three at the end of the shot clock was obviously a huge shot, and so you just give Boston credit for their effort. But as I said after the game, I love the effort from our guys. They made some huge plays to keep us in it. I think the overturned three-point foul was an enormous play, and one that I still disagree with. I made my feelings felt to the league. If you take a shot and the guy hits you on the hand, to me that should be a foul. But I understand from the league that there's different interpretations of that, and that was explained to me. But that may have been the biggest play of the game.
How you doing, man?
Good.
You good? Why not great?
Great.
All right, I'm messing. Hey, Doc, I guess the question everyone wants to know is who's playing tonight?
Yeah, I wish I knew. We think Steph is. We're pretty sure Tobias is not. And then everybody else who are questionable are still questionable. But I can tell you Tobias is pretty much out.
Pretty much out. So what will it take for? Because I know George went from out to questionable. I mean, what?
Yeah, George is probably going to play, okay. But I just don't know yet. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Doc.
John Clark.
So, Doc, if George Hill does play, how excited are you to see what he's going to be able to bring this team?
Yeah, John, I love him with our team. I'm not excited yet. I just think it's going to take him some time. So we're going to, we're not going to play him a lot of minutes in a row right now. We're just going to try to ease him back in, in another week or so. If nothing happens, obviously, then I think we will be excited. We can see what we can do. But I don't expect a lot right now out of him, except for it's another veteran on the floor, another guy who can make shots on the floor, and that helps our team.
Thanks.
David Melandra. Hey, Coach, what can you take away from the first time you played Golden State?
I don't know. We had guys out. They had guys out. So, the remnants of both teams on what we run is there. They still did a lot of movement stuff, and we ran our stuff. So you get something out of that. But, Steph didn't play. If he plays tonight, they're a different team. And I guess Joel didn't play. And if he plays tonight, as he will, then we're a different team.
And how's it feel to have the fans back in the arena, just how things have been lately?
It's been great. It's great anywhere. Obviously at home, our fans have been tremendous. Our guys are very comfortable at home. But even on the road, just hearing noise, hearing the boos, it's been kind of nice.
Next, we'll go to Jack McCaffrey.
Doc, just if you could, Tobias's knee. Fill us in exactly what we're talking about here. This is a couple of games now. How serious is this? Are you concerned about it? Is it more than just load maintenance?
It's not low maintenance, but we're not concerned either. It'll get better. It's getting better. We're just very cautious, especially with him. So, but I'm not concerned. It's not load management. It's definitely the knee, and we're just going to let it get right.
All right, thanks.
Thanks.
Anthony.
All right, let's roll. Who's first?
Jordan West Goldberg, Bay Area News Group. How you doing?
What's going on?
What are some of the keys for you guys that you guys are keying in on tonight against the Sixers?
They're obviously a really good team. They're a good defensive team. Just try to continue to have the momentum they have. Focus on a lot of the key guys and really stick to our game plan.
Specific to Joel Embiid, what's the biggest challenge with him when you guys are so thin up front?
He's obviously extremely talented. He's a focal point of their offense. So just find ways to slow him down, take him out of his game as best as we can, and, just continue to stick to our principles.